Hi and welcome again to Youth Education Services. Sarah Benno here. This YouTube is about I'm a working parent and I don't have time. Okay, I understand that wholeheartedly. I had a clothing manufacturing business for many years and my children were very young, and we used to leave home at 7 o'clock in the morning and we didn't get home until 6:30, and I just felt like I didn't have time to fit it all in. And here I am now talking about quality time and talking about all these other things that you have to do. The routines, the expectations, the boundaries, the structure. Okay, well, firstly, you have to start somewhere. So pick the things that are most important to you. Secondly, you can only do the best you can with what you have. Thirdly, work together. If you're a single parent, see if you can actively engage in some grandparents or some, extended family or friends to help out a little bit. Lastly, do not beat yourself up. So let's start with the things that are really important to you. Okay, the first one should always be respect. Next one should be those boundaries, routines, expectations. Try and work on those first. When we talk about positive praise, I understand how hard it can be when you're a full-time working parent to pick on the good. But it's something you must do because the bad comes easily, and you don't want to be that parent that only says the negative stuff. Pick even on any behaviour that you consider is good. Thanks, that's great, you've been quiet for 5 minutes. I really needed that. So it's about reinforcing again the behaviours that you want to see. Pick on the good. Positively praise what you like. So it's not that you just expect it, you need to reinforce it. Reinforce what you want to see. Then as a parent, when we talk about quality time and you're a working mum or dad, you need to just allot some time. I once remember talking to Lisa Curry when we were manufacturing some of her swimwear, and she was talking about what she needed me to do for a particular contract, and she was actually in the park with her children. Her children were on the swings, and she, I remember speaking to her several times where she would literally be in the park. So she would sit with the kids, do things with the kids, every now and then answer her phone when she needed to answer the phone. But she would allot that time that the kids knew was their time with her. Now, I'm not saying she was on the phone the whole time, because she definitely wasn't. But she made it known to them that there was this time that they were definitely going to be with her. It was their time with her. Even if it's only half an hour or 20 minutes, do that. As the behaviour at home changes, then you can allot a bigger amount of time. Or maybe you sit down and you say, okay, where would you like to go for a holiday? It could be camping, it could be visiting a beach, it could be anything at all. It could be an overseas trip where you work together for this goal where they know that they're going to have this allotted time. It also could mean that in future, if you haven't previously had this quality time, that you need to start planning for it. I know when I was working, what I used to do was have overseas holidays, and I would plan them 6 months in advance so that I could pay them off and so that I could allot the time that I knew I would definitely not be doing any work, and I could give that 100% of my time to my family. So start to think about that. Okay, I hope that helps. If not, please send me a line. Look forward to chatting with you soon.